In the first case, Judge Vonda B. Cordes slammed the mother for neglect, calling out her too busy excuses. The mother tried to defend herself with work and wig appointments, but Judge Vonda cut through it all with sharp, no-nonsense authority.
All rise. Judge Vonda B. Cordes now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1052, James case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Miss James?
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
This girl here don't want to take care of her kids. I've been had her kids forever.
When you say forever, what's forever?
I've been had basically the 4-year-old been with me since he was a baby, and now the 2-year-old I got her little tail when she was 5 months. She's 2 now. She don't want to take care of them. She don't want to stop by when they want to see her. I did her a favor, let her go do some work and do these old hussies' hair. She want to follow and live the good life while I have her kids. So I need her to pay up. I need some help.
I definitely agree you need some help. What's the issue? Your kids have pretty much been with your aunt their entire lives.
Semi-aunt. I don't even know if she really my brother's child.
There she goes again.
Alright guys, buckle up. Courtroom drama is in session. All rise. Judge Vonda B. Cordes presides. Today we dive into a fight over 2 young lives, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, caught in the middle of neglect and entitlement. Judge Vonda wastes no time calling out the excuses, and the tension hits immediately.
Ooh,
I provide for my kids. I travel for my work, and I have to do hair, make appointments. You know,
wait a minute. Start over with what you were saying. I was too busy trying to drink this tea with what she just said about her brother.
Yeah, she likes to play that card, but we know.
Girl, I'm listening now.
But I'm a hairstylist. I do hair.
Your hair is pretty.
Thank you. I do wigs, lace fronts, all of that. So when people call
so you
me,
have the money to pay for these kids, you're just choosing not to. That's essentially what you just said, right?
No, so I pay for these kids. Like I bring them food.
She
I bring
brings them
clothes.
McDonald's, a Happy Meal. Maybe
Every kid love a Happy Meal.
no clothes, no shoes.
You know,
bring clothes and
a Happy
Granimal
Meal,
sandals.
If they're with her all of the time, a Happy Meal, ma'am, is insufficient.
Well, when I come, I bring them whatever they
When
need.
you come,
They like
how often
McDonald's.
do you go over there?
Tell the
A
truth.
couple times a month.
How many?
Depending on my schedule.
Kids are priority.
Meet the mother, a hairstylist hustling for cash, claiming she's too busy to care for her kids. Judge Vonda listens, sharp as ever, slicing through every dodge and story about who's responsible. Meals of McDonald's, no clothes, no shoes. Judge Vonda doesn't flinch. She sees the truth hiding behind every excuse.
These little strippers' hair can wait. See, that's your problem.
So you doing strippers' hair?
They pay more. You know, they make that big money, so I got to get my coins.
I mean, they do get paid.
And she
You
probably
know
doing something strange for a piece of change too.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not my business. But I definitely will lay some edges, lay some hair. Yes.
Okay.
Honey,
yeah,
don't-
your edges are laid. They really are.
Girl,
They
that's
are.
a Jerry curl. Don't let the makeup, the little MAC makeup fool you. Because behind all that,
Y'all get along, do you?
No, we don't. Since she
Oh.
was a little girl, she's
But
been.
wait a minute. You all don't get along, but you trust her enough to have your kid. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you.
That's because nobody else fooled with her. I'm the only
Where's
one.
the daddy?
Oh, I don't know. He in them streets.
Oh, it sounds like you are too.
No, I'm in the streets to make them coins to get that money,
Oh.
lay that hair.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and lay some numbers for you. How much money you make a year?
About 60.
Judge Vonda doesn't let anyone play games. She methodically breaks down the finances, exposing the gap between words and action. While the aunt has been raising the children, the mother treats her parenting like a side hustle. Judge Vonda confronts the attitude head on, making it clear cute hair and charm won't cover neglect.
60,000? Okay. Who did this tax return you gave me? Somebody from the streets?
Somebody I met through a friend. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shaniqua.
Oh, okay. Well, they have your income at 65,000. So is that true?
It's around there.
We're going to use that number. We're going to use that number instead of that 60,000 that you just gave me, because you came in here to waste my time and play these games, and I'm not about to play with you.
Miss Vonda,
Yes, ma'am.
her kids' hair need done.
And but she said her edges, you know, she lay edges.
You see how cute her hair look? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think she comes and buys Borettes and everything comes out of my pocket. I keep those babies looking good. She never put her finger in there, but she want to run around and put her little fingers in these other little heifers' head.
You know what? You know better, or at least you should. You should know better. And I'm not looking for a response right now, because as cute as your hair is, that attitude is not looking real good. So let's go ahead and...
The courtroom heat rises as Judge Vonda calculates the numbers. $65,000 income, net $4,383, Medicaid to reimburse. The mother realizes the stakes. Her child support obligations are real, enforceable, and unavoidable. Judge Vonda's voice hits hard, leaving no room for denial or delay.
make sure your aunt gets some money for these kids, okay? So at this $65,000 a year, that brings your gross to about $5,400. Your net is $4,383.27. What about health insurance?
Medicaid.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're really about to pay today, because you know Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, you just found out something today. I'm so glad that you are ready to learn something, because you are about to learn today, okay? So, child support calculation, 2 kids, only 2 kids. Well, I know it's 2 kids that you have, but do you have any other kids?
No, just the 2.
Okay. So,
What?
yes, ma'am.
Well, I did get I wanted to, can I confirm something? You not pregnant?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, you didn't say that very
Yeah.
confidently.
I'll probably end up with that one too.
Okay, well, moving right along. Child support is $1,096, plus we need to reimburse that Medicaid, like I told you. So we take that $5,400, do 9% of that. That comes out to $486.
Now comes the ultimate reality check. 2 kids, full-time care by the aunt, and a mother scrambling to justify every missed meal, every missed moment. Judge Vonda dismantles the excuses, pounding the point home that child support isn't optional. It's a duty. Every dollar counts. Every act of negligence has consequences.
$486 plus the $1,096. That brings your child support obligation to $1,582 per month.
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 what?
$1,582. Anything else?
For 2 kids?
Girl,
$1,500 a month?
do you know how much I pay to take care of your kids? More than that. That is only a pinch of what I pay to take care of your kids monthly.
Well, you know, I have to agree with her. I normally don't allow people to talk out of turn, but you know, she's absolutely correct. It doesn't put a dent in anything that she does, especially when you're talking about feeding 2 children.
I feed them.
Yeah, sure you do. Is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything further?
No, but she can bring by some McDonald's today.
Okay. Well, take some McDonald's over there, and if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Ms. Vonda.
In the final moments, Judge Vonda delivers the verdict. $1,582 per month in child support, Medicaid reimbursement included. The mother is forced to confront her responsibility, while the children finally get the protection they deserve. Judge Vonda leaves the courtroom clear and uncompromising. Justice for the kids, accountability for the parents.
Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. This is case number JVB 1014, case of the Taylors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Taylor,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, so Sam and I split up a while back, but 2 months ago she moved out and left me with our darling children. I have an 11-year-old named Emma.
Okay.
And my 6-year-old boy is Braxton. And my 2 kids live with me. She's been out of the house for 2 months. I'm seeking 2 months of back child support and child support.
Okay. And why didn't you give him any money when you left? Obviously, if he's asking for 2 months worth of back pay.
So he's asking for money, but what he's not including is the fact that I'm a nurse. I work intense hours that are very irregular. So we decided it was best if the kids stay in his home since he has a more...
In the final moments, Judge Vonda delivers the verdict: $1,582 per month in child support, Medicaid reimbursement included. The mother is forced to confront her responsibility, while the children finally get the protection they deserve. Judge Vonda leaves the courtroom clear and uncompromising. Justice for the kids, accountability for the parents.
Steady, daily schedule. I am living with my mother when the kids have a day off of school or a weekend where I'm available, or any time that they need to be taken care of. They are with me or with my mother at that time. He is saving on daycare, any care like that, and I'm spending the emotional support time with them and also providing for...
Did you really just say that? You're spending emotional support?
I don't understand what's wrong with that.
You're not paying him any money.
I am not paying him. The children are with me approximately half the time. We don't have a formal agreement on that.
Approximately, but not half the time, right?
No.
Okay. So, you should be paying child support to him.
If we want to lay down the hours and really count it out, then we can. I work usually 4 days on, 3 days off, sometimes 3 days on, 2 days off.
Okay.
My schedule is very irregular.
All right, guys, buckle up. Court is now in session, and Judge Vonda is ready to take control. Today's spotlight is on a heated custody and child support battle, the case of the Taylors. Mr. Taylor claims he's been left to care for his kids alone for 2 months, demanding back pay and ongoing support. The tension is real, and every second counts in this courtroom showdown.
Which means that the children are with him most of the time. So you should be paying child support.
They come to me and my mother's home a lot of the time.
Right, and I get it. However, the law is very straightforward. Whoever the child lives with, the children in this case live with, majority of the time they're going to be considered the custodial parent. And the non-custodial parent has the obligation to pay child support. That's the way that it works. You said you're a nurse. How much money do you make?
Around $80,000 a year.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, I see your check stubs here. And how much do you make?
$125,000 a year.
Okay, do you all split? Excuse me.
He's doing fine.
You are too. You make $80,000 a year. You're not doing fine?
I am doing fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you both are doing well. So those little comments, they're unnecessary. $125,000 a year.
Yes,
Do you all share custody like she's saying?
Yeah, they're over there every now and then.
On the other side, Mom insists she doesn't owe a dime, arguing that her irregular nursing schedule justifies her absence. She claims the kids are well taken care of at their father's home, and that emotional support counts more than cash. Judge Vonda cuts through the excuses, making it clear the law doesn't negotiate feelings, it enforces responsibility. This is about numbers, custody, and obligation.
Well, when you say every now and then.
Well, they live with me.
Okay.
You know, they live under my roof. I pay their insurance.
Well, that's my question.
Yeah.
They're not with you a full week and then they're with her a full week and you guys are rotating and
No.
everything like that. Then yeah, that really doesn't justify you not paying child support. And yes, you should have given him child support when you left. Okay? You had the obligation to do that. When you were no longer living with the children and you left them to live with him, you owe them child support. So you are going to be paying child support starting today, and you also are going to give him back 2 months worth of back pay. Okay? So based on the documents that you turned in, I have your gross at $80,000 broken down to $6,606. Ooh, it's got tongue tied. It's a lot of sixes. $6,666.67. That brings your net to $4,961.81. Make sure and
Judge Vonda drills down on the facts. Who lives with the children? Who provides care? And who holds the financial weight? The courtroom intensity rises as pay stubs and schedules hit the table. Mom earns $80,000 a year, dad $125,000. Shared custody? Not enough to excuse non-payment. Judge Vonda's words are sharp. Back pay is owed, and ongoing child support is non-negotiable.
2 children, correct?
Yes,
Who carries health insurance?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$208 a month.
208, okay. So you're also going to be reimbursing that to him every month, okay? And that coverage is for the children only, right?
Right.
Yeah, you are going to reimburse that to him, okay? So your child support amount is $1,240.45 plus the 208 for the health insurance, $1,448.45. And then your back pay, you're just going to pay that out monthly, adding in, I'd say about $50 a month added into that as well. So do you understand that?
Okay, is there a set time that I guess until the back pay is completed?
Yes, when
at
the
whatever
back
rate works.
Right. When the back pay is completed, that $50 will drop off. You know, you can pay the full amount. I mean, if you want to, it's about $2,000.
The numbers are laid bare. Judge Vonda calculates every dollar with precision, $1,448.45 monthly, plus reimbursement for health insurance and a retroactive payout for the past 2 months. There's no room for debate. Every figure is dissected, every claim examined. The courtroom feels electric as reality hits. Responsibility cannot be postponed or avoided.
$2,480. You can pay it in one lump sum if you want to. Pay it out over like $50. $50 really doesn't cover a lot of the interest, but I mean, that's the lowest that it can go.
Oh, yeah, I'm not asking for the monthly amount to be lower. I understand that.
Okay.
We can take care of it however you decree.
Okay. So do you all have any other issues or anything needing addressing today?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mom and Dad listen, sometimes stunned as Judge Vonda establishes clear terms. Back pay will be added to monthly support until the debt is cleared. Optional lump sum or smaller installments. She lays out the choices but stresses compliance. The court is not just enforcing law. Judge Vonda is sending a message. Excuses don't replace obligation, and neglect has consequences.
Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1010, Laura versus Tower.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ooh. You all may be seated. Let's see. Ms. Laura,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm trying to get my baby back.
Okay.
I have 2 babies,
Okay.
and I just had another baby with my boy. He's not my boyfriend anymore, but he hit my first baby, so Houston got to take him, and I want him back because I'm not with that boyfriend anymore.
So Houston took the baby or you lost the baby?
Either way, Houston has the baby, and I want it back.
No, it's not either way. It's you lost the baby. So did somebody intervene and take the baby away from you and
Yes,
give the baby?
ma'am. They took the baby and gave him to Houston.
Okay.
And I want him back.
Okay.
Alright guys, buckle up. Court B is officially in session and Judge Vonda isn't holding back. Today we dive straight into the chaos of a custody battle. Laura is storming in, desperate to reclaim her child, but the story is already messy. 2 kids, a broken relationship, and a past full of conflict collide in the courtroom, and Judge Vonda is ready to dissect it all. This isn't just about custody, it's about accountability, consequences, and raw human drama.
And you have a new baby with your ex-boyfriend?
Not ex-boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
So you guys are no longer together?
Correct, ma'am.
How old is this new baby?
How old's the new baby?
Yes.
Like 8 months.
And you're done with him after 8 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was done with him like 10 months ago. The baby's 8 months.
Oh, okay. So before the baby was born?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he come to the birth of the child?
No, I didn't want him around.
Oh, okay. All right. So you now want to get custody back from...
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
From Houston.
Who does the baby live with?
Me.
The baby? No, my baby lives with me.
No, not your child. How many children do you all have between you?
Just one.
Just one. And the child lives with him.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want the baby back.
Yes, ma'am.
How long has the baby lived with you?
The baby? It's been living the whole time.
Oh, okay. And how old is this child?
5.
5. Oh.
Laura lays it all on the line, claiming Houston took her baby because her ex was abusive. She wants the child back, full stop, but Judge Vonda cuts through the chaos with brutal clarity. The child hasn't lived with Laura in years. She isn't here to coddle anyone's excuses. Judge Vonda wants facts, and she's not afraid to call out negligence when she sees it. Tension is rising, and the courtroom is electric.
And you expect to get child support?
Yes, ma'am.
And the child has been living with him for almost, it's a boy or girl?
Boy.
His whole life?
Yes, ma'am. Well, when I get my baby back, I want child support, yeah. He makes way more money than I do. I want my baby back and I want child support.
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me because nothing you're saying is making sense right now. You came to court to ask me to give a child back to you that was taken from you, that's 5 years old, that's pretty much lived with this man the entire time that he has been taken care of.
They took my baby away because my ex-boyfriend is an abuser and I'm not with him anymore, so I want my baby back.
Right, but the child hasn't been living with you. The child has been living with him.
Yeah, because of my ex, and I'm not with my ex anymore.
The narrative twists. Laura explains she has a new baby, no longer with her ex, and insists she's done with him. Judge Vonda listens, sharp-eyed and unflinching, challenging every claim. It doesn't work like that, she says, her words striking like lightning. The child has lived with Houston from day one, cared for and nurtured, while Laura's absence speaks volumes. The courtroom isn't a playground, it's a stage for truth, and Judge Vonda is the conductor.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. He would literally have to have given you the child back. And then you come in here, after you've been having the child for some time, then you come in here and say, Judge, I want this to be changed. I've been having the child this entire time. I want him to pay child support. That would be a little bit more reasonable. But what you're asking for today is very unreasonable.
Okay, well, give me my baby back, and then I'll come back in a while and ask for child support.
Well, I can't give you your baby back because I never took your baby. Okay? Actually, nobody really took your baby. You lost your baby for your own negligence with your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Now, fill me in over here. The baby was placed with you after the boyfriend hit the baby?
Yep.
And he's been living with you ever since then?
Yep.
You've been taking care of him?
Mm-hmm.
You pay for everything for the child?
Everything.
What does she do?
Now comes the financial showdown. Laura demands child support once she gets her baby back, claiming Houston makes more money than she does. Judge Vonda isn't impressed. Her tone is firm, aggressive, and precise. She breaks down the numbers, exposing the unrealistic expectations while holding Laura accountable for her role in the chaos. Every line of dialogue hits hard, the tension thick as steel in the courtroom air.
I visit.
She visits unsupervised.
Okay, congratulations. Financially, what does she do?
Financially?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, that's what I figured. Okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, and I'm not about to play this game with you. You're the one that's going to pay him child support today.
What?
Yeah, you are.
He makes like 3 times as much money as I do. I have to give him my money?
It's for the child, so yes, you do. You do. But the good thing is, it's based on your income. You'll get credit for the other child that your 8-month-old, you'll get credit for that child. But yes, you are going to pay him child support. That's just the right thing to do. It's one child between the two of you, okay? And health insurance, I'm assuming you pay it.
Yes.
How much is it?
$66 a month.
$66.
I get it through my
Okay.
employer, so.
Huh?
I get it through my employer.
Okay, gotcha.
Judge Vonda methodically lays out the facts. The baby has lived with Houston the entire time. Laura visits unsupervised, and the responsibility and financial obligation falls squarely on her. The calculation is brutal, fair, and unyielding. Nearly $500 a month for child support and health insurance reimbursement. Judge Vonda doesn't sugarcoat. She delivers the truth with surgical precision. The courtroom is tense, every word carrying weight, every decision leaving no room for error.
And how much do you make a year?
$38,000.
38,000. So I have your gross coming out to $3,200. That brings your net to $2,648.01. Giving you credit for the other child that you have. Your child support obligation comes out to $423.69 plus the $66 you're going to reimburse him for health insurance every month. So 66 added to $463.69 is $489.69.
$489.69.
Did you need me to repeat it?
I'm asking you, $489. I have to give him almost $500 a month?
Yeah, that's how it works. Did you really think that I was going to have him pay you child support?
No, I just wanted my baby.
Oh, okay, so your first answer was no, so then you understand exactly why you have to pay child support. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay, you all are dismissed.
By the final minute, the reality lands like a hammer. Laura's hopes of reclaiming the child immediately are crushed, and Judge Vonda enforces accountability with unflinching authority. The lesson is clear. Custody is more than desire. It's responsibility, consistency, and the welfare of the child above all. As the gavel strikes, the message resonates. In Judge Vonda's courtroom, chaos meets clarity, and justice is never optional. It's mandatory.